Hello, welcome, whoever is here with me live. And I know this is a day that a lot of people said they were going to do a replay. So whenever you do find this practice, I hope it serves you well. We did it. We made it to day 6 of the Move Your Booty Challenge. And isn't that exciting? A sense of accomplishment. I know my body's feeling it. I woke up sore this morning from yesterday's practice. Yesterday's practice was pretty intense, 30 minutes of like full body blast. And after some feedback, I decided to shorten today's practice to 30 minutes as well, because when we feel like I need to fit in an hour of movement in order to feel like I'm doing what I need to do to take care of my body, that's not true. We can do a lot in 30 minutes and none of it goes to waste. So it's like if you have, 15 minutes to do a quick workout, do 15 minutes rather than do nothing. That's the big takeaway from this week. Is that little short bits of movement over a week add up to a whole lot more than you think they will. So stick with it. And it's been so nice to facilitate this experience, to be part of it. And I want you to take a moment and really think about what commitment you can make to your future and how often you want to be moving your body and, being in your body. And I've got an offering coming up at the end of this. We're going to do a bonus day on Monday. And we're going to keep moving because February ain't over. March is around the corner. Spring is on the horizon. And so we want to feel our best. We want to look our best. And I'm going to help you get there. All right. And if we haven't met before, hello. My name's Jamie Burke. I've been teaching yoga, Pilates, meditation, and dance for more than 10 years. Some of those modalities. In addition to doing that, I'm also a life coach. I'm also an intuitive energy healer. And in that role, it's an alternative to, talk therapy. Talk therapy only gets you so far. Going into the body is where I, for myself and definitely for my clients as well, see massive shifts. And everything I do is a way to share the things that have worked for me, transform my life, and the things that have really brought me a lot of empowerment. So it is my honor and pleasure to share them with you, and thank you for being here. All right, let's get going. We're not using any props today, so I just put my nice, fluffy, sheepy shearling down, but you can use a yoga mat, you can use a blanket, whatever feels best in your body. Okay. So lying on the back, you can have your knees bent or you can have your legs long. And bring your hands onto your midsection here, breathing deep into the body, inhaling through the nose. And we're going to exhale through the mouth. And stay with that breath. Inhale through the nose.
Recording in progress.
Forgot to press that before. And exhale through the mouth. And I call this mindful Pilates because we're really focusing in on the breath. We're really going to focus on those principles of Pilates, which is breath, rhythm, control, posture. We're going to be mindful of all those things. And Pilates is such an amazing practice. It can help you rehab your body from other injuries. So I've taught physiotherapists I've taught physiotherapists Pilates, and they've actually used the things that I've taught them with their clients. It's brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. But it can take a little bit of finesse to really get it right. So the breath is the most important. And as you inhale, you want to feel this opening start to happen. The ribs open, the body expands, and the breath goes down as you inhale to release the pelvic floor muscles, to actually push down on them. As you exhale, you want to activate the pelvic floor muscles, and it's sort of a zippering action. Exhale through the mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Inhale, open, send the breath down. Exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. Squeeze the belly, engage the ribs to pull in and press down. And again, open, expand, get wide. Exhale, contract, squeeze, and zip. And I love the way Pilates really gets us out of our head. So there's a lot to follow, a lot of cues to follow. You have to be very present. And what I also love about Pilates is that it can help you trust yourself when you really just listen and allow yourself to interpret through your body. All right, arms down by your sides. I want you to tuck your chin gently. Stay with that breathing pattern. Inhale, open. Exhale, zip. Squeeze the belly, tighten the pelvic floor muscles. Again, big breath in. Exhale, zip it up. Now tuck the chin to your throat, press down into your arms, and hover your head just an inch up off the floor. You're going to feel the abs get tight in the upper part of the abs. If you feel this first in your neck muscles, you're not contracting from the pelvic floor yet. So you want to try and focus on the pelvic floor, focus on the belly, focus on the arms and the head last. Lower the head back down. Inhale again. Exhale, pelvic floor, belly, ribs, arms, tuck the chin to the throat. And the last thing we do is hover the head. So we feel the abs first. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax the head back down. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, zip up the abs, press with the arms, tuck the chin, head comes up last. Beautiful. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Excellent. Awareness in the hands. Press the hands down. Inhale. Now bring your awareness to your pelvis. You're going to arch your back and stick out your bum, and then tuck the tailbone under. Notice what else starts to happen when you move through the pelvis. So I feel some engagement through my glutes, through the attachment to my hamstrings. I notice my knees kind of wobble around a little bit. I notice my rib cage wants to open and then kind of tighten and close. And I notice that also something starts to happen through my neck. Now, this time, I want you to just focus on moving the pelvis, not allowing the ribs to move, not allowing the shoulders or head to move. So I'm going to lock the chin down. Head is centered between the shoulders. Pull the ribs down. Press down through the arms. And make the movement much smaller. Beautiful. And then nothing else moves. And this is ideally what we want in Pilates. We want the center of the body to be very still. And the movement, wherever we do move, to be quite controlled by keeping the rest of the body still. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. So we want to be in neutral through the pelvis. Neutral is where the hip points lie flat, where the pubic bone lies flat. And if you've got a pair of pants or shorts with the seam, if the seam is pointing upwards, you're in a tuck under position, which is okay in Pilates, especially when you're new. But if the seam starts pointing down, we don't want this. When the seam points down, the ribs start to pop up. That's not what we want in Pilates. We want the opposite of that. There's no containment and connection between the ribs and the pelvis when you're arching your back. We want to come into neutral so we have the connection between the pelvis and the ribs. The abs activate, and this point here from pelvis points to rib points is called the powerhouse. All of your strength comes from this part of your body in Pilates. Good. All right. Neutral through the pelvis. Pull the ribs down, tuck the chin, arms by your sides, and we're going to hover the arms up off the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the belly, tuck the chin to the throat, and lift your shoulders up off the earth here. We're going to pulse the arms up and down. Same thing, the center of the body stays still. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're feeling this in your neck, you can go one hand behind the head and then switch. Good. One more round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Excellent. Widen the arms. Take the feet out a little wider and then just windshield wipe the knees over to the right. So that exercise we just did with the pulsing of the arms, classic Pilates exercise and breathwork practice called the 100s because usually they do 100 of them. From here, arms wide, you're going to bend the elbows. Arms are in the shape of a goalpost. And then exhale, we want to think about connecting the dots, connecting the ribs to the pelvis to come into that place where we can activate the abs nice and slow. Press down through the elbows, lock the ribs down, and the abs fire up to drag the knees to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, squeeze the abs. Start to connect the dots, ribs to pelvis, and drag the legs back to the center. One more time each side. Inhale, tip to the right. Exhale, connect the dots. Keep the elbows pressing down. Drag the knees. And left inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Good. And walk the feet back in, hip width distance apart, arms down by your side. So this is sort of a neutral Pilates starting position. Press down through the left foot. Exhale, lift the right leg up, knee bent 90 degrees. Good. Inhale, we want to keep the hip point still, the ribs still. Slowly lower the right foot down, press into the right foot. Exhale, lift the left leg up. Marching. Inhale, lower the left foot down. Keep the abs nice and tight as you lift the right leg up. So again, we want the pelvis nice and still. Abs are fired up here. The body is not wobbling side to side. Everything through the midsection is contained. Good. Keep the ribs pushing down for 3, 2, and 1. Let's kick that leg up into the air. Whatever leg you've got up, point the toes, flex the foot. And again, locking down through the ribs, back of the neck long, tuck the chin to the throat. Inhale, tip the left leg tip the leg that's up into the air a few inches off to the side. And then exhale, drag it back to the center. Inhale, tip to the side. So now the focus is going to be on the knee that's bent. Trying to keep this side nice and still, maintaining neutral through the pelvis. 3. Inhale, tip. Exhale through the mouth, squeeze the belly. Feel the abs. 2. And 1. Nice work. Cross that leg over the opposite thigh into a figure 4. And you'll just tip the knee towards you and away from you a few times. Good. Press down into the hands. Exhale, use your abs. Come up onto your tippy toes of that foot that's on the earth. Next, exhale, lock the chin down. Use your abs to lift your legs up off the floor into that figure 4 shape. Next, exhale, press down through the arms. Tuck the chin to the throat. Hover the head, hover the shoulders. Abs fire up even more. And next inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way back. Hands behind the head. Push the head back into the hands. And hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower that foot back down. Keep the ribs contained. Lower the head, lower the shoulders. Sweep the arms out. And then lower that foot down. Lift the opposite leg up to the sky. And you'll do the same thing with the ankle. Point the toes and flex. Good. Arms flat, belly pulled in, ribs pulled down, chin tucked. Inhale, tip the leg a few inches off to the side. Exhale, bring it back in. 5. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 4. Again, the knee that stays bent, we want to keep that nice and still. Good. 2 and 1. Let's cross that leg over the opposite thigh. Tip the knee towards you and away from you a few times, mobilizing the thigh bone within the pelvis. And we can bend the elbows to your robot arms. Exhale, come up onto the tippy toes and lift that leg up into reverse table, and we maintain that figure 4. Next exhale, tuck the chin to the throat, head and shoulders come up, and then reach the hands back behind the head. Push the head back into the hands. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3. Good job. Keep the belly pulled in. 2 and 1. Let's lower that foot down and both feet down and sweep the arms back down by your sides. Excellent. All right. Take a big breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin to the throat, peel the head, peel the shoulders up, hover the arms, tuck the chin. We're going to pulse the arms again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, keep going. And again, center of the body stays still. Just those arms, pulse up and down, connect to the breath. We're halfway there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last round. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Relax down. Look right, look left. And then we're going to bring the arms into robot position. Robot position is the elbows tight to the body and fingertips pointing up. Your fingertips are stacked over your wrist and that's stacked over your elbow. Good. To the feet here. We're coming up into a bridge position. I want you to press your toes down to the mat and grip your toes down. When you grip, that starts to activate the arch through your foot. All right, press down through the feet. Squeeze your booty, lift your pelvis up, and then fold your hands onto your rib cage. Again, we want to maintain, connect the dots, the connection between the hip points, 1, 2, and the rib points, 3, 4. Well, you have more ribs than that, but just the low ribs. Lock that into place. All right, from here, press down into the left foot, squeeze the left glute. Exhale, march, lift the right foot up. Inhale, lower the right foot down with control, squeeze the right glute, lift the left side up. We're just going to do a few of these on each side because if you've been doing this challenge, your legs are tired. We did a lot of lunges and squats yesterday. So again, keep the pelvis level, stay focused on the pelvis. We don't want the pelvis to teeter-totter. We want it to stay completely still. So the glutes are nice and strong. For 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Both feet down, booty down. And you can kick the legs up into the air and just shake them out. Shake out the arms. Let's bring the soles of the feet together here to touch. Knees are wide into a butterfly shape. Good. And then take the legs out wide into the splits. We're going to reach the arms out wide, pull the belly down, ribs down. Big breath in. We're going to take to the count of 5 to squeeze the arms and legs together in the center. When you're ready, exhale, squeeze it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, reach out. Slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, squeeze it in. Slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you'd like to, tuck the chin, hover the shoulders, hover the head. Inhale, open. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the tone. Exhale, bring it in. 5, starting to feel challenging. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We feel those inner thighs start to work. Inhale, open up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shoulders down, head down. Arms slide down, and you can hug your thumbs underneath your butt here. That gives you a little support for the low back. Keep the arms as straight as you can, and again, the chin stays tucked. From here, legs. We're going to squeeze legs together. Inner thighs are active, and start to draw tiny circles with the legs to the right. Now, the challenge here is to keep, again, the center of the body still, to keep the chin tucked, to maintain the neutral position through the shoulders, through the ribs. And then you can gradually allow these circles to become a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. But do not lift the rib cage up off the earth. Keep the chin tucked. 2 more. Good. Starting at the top, circle the opposite direction. Start the circle small. Good. Let's go 4. Slow and controlled. Last one a little bit bigger. Excellent. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's flip over and come onto our side. So side lying, knees are going to be slightly bent here, and you can rest on your rib cage, holding your head. You can come up onto your forearm. Here, I'm going to take my shirt off for this to show you what this posture is. So if we're going to come up onto the forearm, I want you to be mindful that this doesn't start to happen. So the shoulder doesn't start to come up towards your ear. The rib cage doesn't start to sag. You want to remain active. So if you're lifting up here, nice and open through the chest, active through the ribs, through the shoulder, through the side of the neck here, and we don't want to let the head hang. You want to lift your head, keep the chin tucked, maintain this posture. It's a lot more active. If you want to come down here, nothing wrong with that. All right, from here, we're going to squeeze your left glute and lift the knee up, point the toes up, and the heels stay connected, and we'll lower that down. Lift up, squeeze your booty, and lower down. Good. Lift up, squeeze your booty, and lower down. Good. For 5, 4, we're not doing too many of anything. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, let's tip that left heel up and toes down. So there's an internal rotation happening with the leg. And you're just going to hover that leg a few inches up and then tap it back down. Hover and lift and tap it down for 5. Good. 4, or back or up on the forearm. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. From here, straighten out the legs. Step your left foot back, sole of the foot to the earth. And we're going to focus on the right leg. We're going to lift that right leg just a few inches up off the earth and just pulse it up. Pulse, pulse. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right leg down. Restack the left leg. Both legs are forward here. Pelvis is a little bit back, so you're in a subtle V shape. Point the toes of the left foot and drag that left foot up the inner thigh of the right. Extend the left leg to the sky, and then slow and control, bring it back down. Good. Inhale, start to drag the leg up. Kick it up to the sky, and then exhale with control. Down. Beautiful. 3 more. Two. Good. And 1. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Reach the right arm wide. Grip the earth with the fingertips the same way we gripped with the toes when we did that bridge. Press down into the right hand. Start to lift the right ribs up, right elbow up. You can push with your left hand if you like, but that will make it easier. A little harder is left arm to the sky, and lift the legs up as well too. You're gonna feel that tightening happen through the side body on the left. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax. Inhale, lower down. Exhale again, slow. Peel up, press into that right hand, lift the legs, and lower down. We'll do that again. 3. Inhale, lower. 2. And last one. Excellent. Lower down. Roll onto your belly. Slide the hands to a push-up position and push yourself back into a child's pose. Excellent. When you're ready to come over onto the left side, you can be on the forearm again, lift it up. What might also help you with the head posture is to place your right hand behind your head and push your head back into your hand. Or you can come down, resting your head in your hand. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to stack the legs. Again, legs are forward a little bit. Squeeze your right butt cheek as you lift the right knee. Flex the foot and point the toes up, and then release to lower. And lift up. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. We'll bring it down. Keep the toes down. You're going to lift that heel up so the internal rotation happens again. Lift the leg a few inches and tap. And tap. Good. Control. We're really working with that principle of control. Slow, rhythmic movements. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Relax. Straighten out the legs. And we're going to bend the right knee. Place the right foot to the floor. And exhale, lift the left leg up. And pulse it up. Great. Right leg nice and still. Inner thigh working on the left side for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Both legs down to stack again. Point the right toes. You're going to drag your right leg through the inner thigh on the left. Kick it to the sky. Inhale, nice stretch here. And slow, control, flex the foot, lower the leg down. Inhale, lift up. Kick. Slowly bring it down. 2 more. Nice. Beautiful. Legs again stacked slightly forward. Reach the left arm out in front. Grip the mat. You can go right arm to the sky if you'd like, or you can bring your right hand to the chest or to the earth, to push down and lift. Exhale, lift the left elbow up off the earth, the legs up off the earth, the ribs up off the earth, and then lower down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 4. Inhale, lower. Good. Exhale, lift. 3. This one's challenging. 2. And 1. Beautiful. And relax. Roll to your tummy again. Roll to your tummy. Bend your elbows out to the side. Stack your palms, forehead down. And we've been doing a lot of back work all week, but we'll do a little bit more here. We're almost done. Press down through the pubic bone. Squeeze your bum. Press down through the tops of the feet. Start to retract the knees. Exhale, hover your head. Keep your nose pointing straight down towards the earth. And then the next exhale, lift the arms up to meet your head in space. Good, hold it here. Nose stays pointing down, back of the neck long, booty firm. And then slide the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and reach the arms all the way out in front like you're flying. Hug the elbows back, squeeze the elbows in, and then reach forward. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands to a push-up position. Hug the elbows tight to your body. Inhale, lift up through your upward dog shape. Nice, slow, and control. We're going to roll down through the front of the body, slowly through the belly, through the ribs. So there's a tricep push-up on the way down here. Excellent. Slide the hands back, wide, palm stack, forehead down, and bend the knees. And you can just slowly windshield wipe the legs side to side. And then circle the legs a few times to the right and to the left. And then just let the legs go straight. Good. With the back of the neck long, press down through the pubic bone again. Firm your booty. And now start to lift your legs just a few inches up off the earth. We're going to flex the feet here. Pivot the toes out. And then just tap the heels together. Tap, 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 tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the legs to neutral. Flutter the legs like you're swimming for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep squeezing your bum. Exhale, hover your head, nose pointing down. Next exhale, hover the arms. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. Relax and release. And you can sway the pelvis side to side. You can walk the knees out a little bit wide so you're in a subtle frog shape here. And big, deep breaths, connecting the belly to the earth. Breathing through the nose. Exhale, breathing through the mouth or through the nose, up to you. But with each breath, feel the belly press down and feel the breath spread along the low back. Good. And take a moment and just check in. How has this week been for you? What little milestones can you celebrate in this moment? Can you bring a little smile to your face in celebrating those milestones? And celebrating that you've shown up for yourself. That you've taken action and taken control of how you take care of your body. And how important it is that we continue to show up for ourselves if we want to achieve our goals. You know, movement is not just for taking care of the physical body or, getting the physical body to look a certain way, but it really supports our mental and emotional body as well. You'll notice that on the days when you're kind of lazy and you don't do anything, you don't move, it might be okay for 1 day or 2 days, But the more days in a row where you don't move and you don't do anything, you don't sweat, you start to feel depressed. You start to feel stuck. And so it's so important to stay committed to your health, to your wellness. And so keep moving, even if it's just for 30 minutes or 20 minutes or 15 minutes every day, so that you can show up in all the other roles and responsibilities that you have in your life in your fullness, where you're resourced, you have the things you need to do the things you want to do, to enjoy, to be present. And so if there's a vision that you have, if there's a greater goal that you have, really bringing that into your mind's eye, focusing on it, affirming your commitment to achieving it, to showing up for yourself, taking actions every day to be the best you, to be the healthiest you. Big, 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 big breath into the belly, into the heart, feeling that sense of the ground underneath you, supporting the desire, supporting the vision. Big breath in, keep breathing in, and then exhale, surrender it and soften and trust. Feel free to rest in this lying down position if you'd like to, a little longer. Or you can push back into a child's pose. If there's anything else you feel like your body needs, go for that. And this was delicious. I hope it served you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I really hope to see you tomorrow on Sunday for day 7 and for a beautiful restorative type of practice. This felt definitely restorative as well, but a different type of restorative, really where we're focusing on retraining the nervous system. Love you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time.